Hello, welcome to week 5. Yes, 5. Fifth video, yes. I think this is definitely the 5th video of the vlog. Still thinking of better name for this. There's a slight change this week. Again, new backdrop. I've changed the camera around this time and tried to adjust the lighting. Mainly because in the last one there was a bit of a J.J. Abrams issue. There was some lens flare issue that was pinging on in the background. It's due to the light setup I had. So, changed it around, changed the camera around, changed the position. So you'll see behind me the lovely board game collection. And of course, movie collection, as always. So let's see, the week in updates. So, still working on the fitness classes. They're still going very well. Still being brutal on me, but they do seem to be paying off. Overall fitness tends to be improving, which is very, very good. The main thing is though is that I actually did my first run on the road on Sunday. It was 5.5 kilometers if I remember correctly, and that was over time of 41 minutes. It was quite a surprise actually to do that distance. It was not expected, it was not planned. I thought I was doing 3 and I ended up doing 5.5. So I was quite impressed with myself. That does put me ahead of my scheduled time of 1 hour 45, 1 minute 45, and the flash. So ahead of the time of 1 hour 45, so that's really, really good. Really impressed. The big challenge though is I have to do twice the length of running to actually finish the race. Yes. Okay. Outside of that, not a lot else going on really, not a lot that I really am going to talk about on camera. There are obviously things which go on, particularly in relation to my work life, that I will not talk about on camera. Those stay off, and for other obvious reasons they do not get explained on here. That's what the book's for. The book is over in this general direction. It's strange to actually be pointing like that. So, speaking of books, one of the things I did do this week is I did finish a book. So I'm going to show you the book. The book was this. Dan Brown's Inferno. I finished that at the weekend. I've been going on that for quite some while now. I've read all of his previous works. Everything from Deception Point, Digital Fortress, Angels and Demons, Da Vinci Code, The Lost Symbol, and now Inferno. Inferno's a bit of a strange one, particularly if you're familiar with his books. They stories very much based on amnesia at the beginning and misdirection, particularly typical with Dan Brown. But it very much meanders for 300 pages. You're not having a clue what's going on. It feels very much like one of his worst books to begin with, but by the end I sort of was very much drawn in because it went into a very Michael Crichton territory. He wrote things like Jurassic Park, The Lost World, Prey, lots of other techno thrillers which I really, really enjoy, and that's what this ends up. This ends up into a techno thriller sort of sector with very much science involved and explaining things, and the ending really gets you, and it sort of almost changes the world of the Dan Brown books, which is it'd be interesting to see if there is another book in that series, because obviously there's some big changes at the end, not to give any spoilers out on that one. So yeah, that's actually a bit of a planned topic that I tried to think about to talk about, because obviously I had no comments to sort of answer questions on, which I thought was interesting this week, so I thought I'd pick a topic myself. So in a summary, the fitness is going well. I'm keeping up with the fitness sessions. Next week will be a big week because I do a lot of fitness training. There'll be lots of running, swimming, fitness training sessions going on because I am not in work. I'm actually on holiday next week, so there will be a video no matter what. The rationale for that is on Sunday when, yes, it is the Super Bowl, and as I said last week, I'm sticking up for the Seahawks. I will be entering the final year of my 20s. Big scary thing. Yes, so I have the week off. I'm going to put my feet up. I am going to possibly catch up on some films I've missed. I'm possibly going to catch up on some video games that need finishing. And just generally relax and put my feet up. I've waffled on for long enough now. This video is probably about 5 minutes long. Many thank yous for watching. As I've said before, leave questions, catch me in the street, ask me questions. I will more than happy answer them and try to remember them to put them on here. If I don't, poke me in the right direction and I will answer the query as best I can. That's it for this week. I shall see you all next week. Bye.